Once upon a time, in a land down under, there lived a little kangaroo named Joey. Joey wasn't like the other kangaroos who stayed close to their families and loved to bounce around in packs. Joey was adventurous and a bit mischievous. One sunny morning, Joey woke up with a big grin on his face. Today was different. Joey had decided that he would explore the mysterious eucalyptus woods that none of the young kangaroos were ever allowed to enter. He hopped past his sleeping family, took one look back to make sure everyone was still snoozing, and then quietly made his way to the edge of the forest. The eucalyptus woods was a place filled with tall, whispering trees whose leaves smelled of fresh peppermint. But it was also home to many unusual creatures that Joey had never seen before. His heart thumped with excitement as he bounded through the forest. The first creature Joey encountered was Billy the echidna, who was busy poking around for ants. "Hey Billy, do you want to join me on an adventure?" Joey asked eagerly. Billy snorted. "No adventuring for me today. I'm having a feast. Beware Joey, this forest is full of surprises." But Joey wasn't one to be easily deterred. With a hop and a skip, he continued his journey deeper into the woods, until he came across a glistening stream. By the stream stood a wise old goanna lizard named Gary. "Young Joey, aren't you far from home?" asked Gary, raising an eyebrow. Joey, puffing out his chest, replied, "I'm on a grand adventure." Gary chuckled and said, "Well, just remember that not all adventures go as planned." Joey thanked Gary and leapt over the stream with great gusto, splashing water everywhere. On the other side, he discovered an open meadow bathed in sunlight, filled with flowers of every color. As Joey frolicked among the flowers, he suddenly heard a rustling sound. Out of the bushes popped a curious little wombat named Wanda. Wanda had heard about Joey from Billy and was eager to join in the fun. "You're not scared of getting lost?" she asked with wide eyes. "Not at all. With new friends like you, there's no way we can get lost," Joey said joyously, and together they tumbled and played until they were too tired to bounce anymore. As the sun began to set, Joey realized it was time to head back home. He bid farewell to Wanda and retraced his steps through the forest, waving to Billy, who was still munching on his ants, and Gary, who nodded approvingly. When Joey finally returned home, his mom was waiting. Instead of a scolding, she gave him a warm hug and said, "I see you've grown a little today, my mischievous Joey." The little kangaroo learned that day that adventures were fun, especially when they brought new friends and stories to share. And while Joey still had more wanderlust in him, he always remembered the wise words of Gary the goanna: sometimes, adventures might not go as planned. And from that day on, Joey's adventures were always shared with his newfound friends.